Welcome to this video. In this video, I will share how to create interface using our Smart View software. So, based on the file that shared to me, that all the interface will have a kind of template because it will use typical frame where there is a logo and also the plain name and also the button view. I guess it will work whenever you select a button view, then it will move to the selected bay, and then the view will move to the selected bay. So that we have a function that calls Pimacore template or template. Then we on the first work we will work on how to create this template. Hopefully after this you can continue the works on creating the template, or you can just create your new own template. Okay, now for that I will move this to another picture, to another monitor, then open the Smart View application. Okay, you can log in first using SCADA credential, and then click editor, library, and then create template, new, and then see, let's say frame. Okay. Now once you create it, it will shows the workspace, and you can save it directly to make sure that this file will be saved in the right directory, standard templates, and save. Now if you want to change the color or edit this square, then you can go to this properties. You can change if it's fill or not, and it will also work for other shape. And for color, you can change it and choose on the library. Based on this, I believe you can use this color, gray. So in case you need more color or new color, then you can just go to open it and then change the color as much as you want. I mean as close as you want. You can move this 4 bar, or you can choose the color from this and then save as. Don't save it because it will replace the existing one, so save as. Okay, I'll go back here. Then let's say we will use this color for template to make sure if this square is fit with the view. So we'll just click this to see the preview. So here's I think it's enough. So I will go back to edit parts, and then now I will continue working on creating the template. So I will create, now I will works on this. So there is square in here. This is where the wind turbine photos will be appear. You can, so if you have like a double image on the same uh, coordinate, then whenever you click this, then it will ask you which rectangle that you want to click. If you want to more specific, you can click this or this. So if you don't want to have this option, then you can just let the Smart View knows that you will not click this big rectangle by clicking this circle. Then you cannot click this on the workspace. You need, if you want to click this, then you need to go to the list of image. Okay, so you can also using Control C and Control V for copy paste, and for lighting you can use shift and block and then line it to the top. Done. Now you need another square in here. No, I will just copy paste this to make sure it has the same height. Let's say bottom. So if it's in multiple selection, then you will not resize the shape. If you want to resize the shape, then you need to move it to not multiple selection. Oops, sorry. Undo. Okay. Line and distribute. Okay. Now you need to add another 4 square. Let's see. This one. One. Oops. Okay. Mm, we'll move it here. Okay, I will change the color. Let's say dark dark gray. I think it's enough. Now I will add text. I will use the existing one. I believe because it has 0 500 scale, then you can just choose. I believe 200 will be okay. Let's see. Mm, okay. Been. Oops. I wine power plan. Oops, too big. So I will choose the other thing 100. Let's see. 100. Okay, it's enough. Oops, string. And you can change the color in here. I think black is good. Okay. Let's say if you want to use another phone, then you can just click the string, choose the phone, open it, and then probably change the phone. Maybe Bookman old style. Then you can save as it, and then change the name to, let's say, Bookman old style 100. Okay. Then in here you can choose the one that you just created. Bookman old style 100. Okay. Then it's done. Okay. Now let's work on the bottom side. Control by station substation. Okay, there will be another text in here. Let's say 50 should works. Anyway, we can just use this one. Let's say change the text to control by substation. Okay, then I will change the phone. open. I will change to 50, apply and save as. I will change the name to 50, save, done, then choose the one that I just created. Okay, done. Put it in here. Change the color to what? Okay, we also have the other one. Yeah. It's oops. Then you can go on with the other one. Now let's prepare the for this. Okay. Now we'll change it to false. Then put it as black. Okay. Now okay, it's black. So if you have something to be look like a button, then you need works on the color. Let's say if you want to make this looks like a color, looks like a button instead of 2D picture, then you can just look at it. Use white on the upper side and left side and black on the bottom and right side, so we can apply the same thing to put line in here, white color. Sorry. Okay, I will change to the standard white tick 2. What is the color of this? Let's say it it false. Okay, it's better. Now put the black one on this side. Mm, s- let's just use this black for now. Well, see, I hope you see the difference between this and this. So it seems like you have kind of a 3D model. So there's difference between this button and this button. Okay. Now, I think we're done on this part. Uh, let's see picture again. Okay. So on you will need a text in here, but I believe the text will be changed. Depends on uh, what is the interface shown in this information. So we will not create as part of the template. So we just create the square in here, and also there is a rectangle for the information, I believe, in here, including the view button on the bottom. False, change it to black. Okay, it's all. Then now we creating this push button. Okay, oh, there's a line in here. Okay, so we need another line in here. This one is 1, 2, 3 once 100 4. Oops, that is the height. Okay, think we are good now. Creating the button. So first I will save it. Okay, now for the button we can create another library for the push button. You can click this library and then go to p macro, click new, go to the push button symbol. Okay, now let's say NNC push button PV view. Okay, now we have this. We will use it as view. The data name will be the name of the view that we will discuss it later. And now we just need to put the symbol. Where is it? Image, not symbol 00. Okay, select. Then we can go to choose a square. Mm, we have a lot of library in here, so we can just use the one that existing. Mm, okay, this one. And then for symbol 01, you can use you can 01. Okay, so it will be the push button. And if you want to create another shape, then you can just click open, then create your own shape, and then save as it. Save as, use your another name, and then you can choose it from here, the one that you just created, similar with string that we just created before. So now we have this, and then CPB view. We have set the dialog cut as view because it will be used for view, and the data type also view. Okay, and then I will save it, save and close it. Now I will put it in here. I will click the P macro. I will go to push button, push button symbol, and then go to NNCPB view, the ones that we just created. Put in here. Now we just need to adjust the size. Keep the aspect ratio. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's say you need to. Now I will. Let's say it will be the view for. Where's the KV sub? Okay, substation. Okay, now I will put the string in that. I will choose the label font first. Let's say I will choose the one that I just created, this. Then I will go to the label text. It will be 100. Oops, sorry, label text KV sub. Apply. Okay, now the position, label position, I will just click this and move it here. Now if you want to change the color, then I believe you can change it in here. Black. Save as normal alarm. I will just black label. Excuse. Save. Okay, done. Now you can save it. Now for the preview, you can go here and so whenever you want to have a 3D view, then you can just put the color in there. You see, similar with this square and this square. If you see this picture, you will notice that there is white in here, white and black in this bottom, black in this bottom, in this right side. Okay, so it's just coloring. You just play on the color. Okay, I believe you're if done on this, and you can just always adjust the push button in here. We'll put one more push button as for the example. uh, Go to P macro, go to push button symbol, and go to this enhance PB view, click. And if you want to have similar size, then go to align it same size smallest, then arrange it to the bottom. Now you just need to move it as close as you want. Or sorry, you can just simply copy it. Then you can just change the properties in here. The text should be changed. Network system. The position need to be changed. Okay. Now about the data name. It will, whenever you click this push button, it will shows this view. So you need to prepare the name first. Network system. Okay. Now let's say we are done on creating the template. You can save it. After you save it, you can go create the we are not done on the creating the template. We just save the template. Now to use it, we need to create the p macro. For that, you can go to library, p macro, new, and template. Okay, you can type the same name, frame. Okay, now you need to choose the which template that you want to use. The one that we just created is an NC frame, and it shows here. You can save it and save. Done. Now we start creating a submap. So submap, let's say this submap, click new. Let's say we want to create the 110 kilovolt substation. 110 kilovolt substation. Okay, now we choose 100,000. Should be not an issue. Now we choose, we can show the grid in here, and then click to template, because we just create the we click the p macro first, then go to template, then find the one that we just created. The name is NNC frame. Yep. See. Wait. So after you click, sorry, I think I'm too fast. After you click this, click OK, then you can click anywhere you want. So this item requires rescaling by factor of 11, because we created on the template is the small one, and we when we put it in here, it need to be rescaled to 11 times, so it will be shows. So just click yes. Should be no issue. Then you can just readjust it as much as you want. Okay, you will not change anything there. Now you can use this as the frame. Let's say we have this as the substation, 110 kilovolt substation. Now we will create the string, the title in here, because it already a submap. So submap means part of the map. So this substation will be a submap. Sorry. Okay. Okay, this 115 kilovolt. Okay, now we choose the string for the title in here. It has 100,000 scale, so we need to choose the right string size. Let's say I will choose 10,000. Let's see how big is this. Too small. You can create your own actually, but I choose to just use what exists in here. Sorry. Mm, 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 no, I don't find anything, so I choose to just create a new one. Let's say 20,000. Apply. Then save as 20,000. Save. Then let's see. This one. Well, it's enough, I think. Okay, now go to the text and type the text that you want to show. 115, 23 kilovolt, space 2 times 63 MVA substation. Substation. Single SIG line diagram. SIG line diagram. Okay. Apply. Now string go. Good. Well, yeah, I think it's good. String. Now we can change the color to black. Well done. Okay, I don't want to click this frame anymore, this template, so I will just deselect this circle. Okay, now we are done on this. Let's say I want to create a substation in here. One, and I want to create a simple one. Okay. Okay, I want to create which one? Simple one, simple one, simple one. Not the simple one. Okay, let's say I want to create this one. This one. Okay. So I believe the status will monitor this as the disconnector switch, and then this earthing switch, and the circuit breaker, and also some analog point here. So I will just create this one. Let's see. So we will use black, so it will be easier if the default is black. So when I click this line, change the color I want to default, the default is black. So let's, and then choose the disconnector switch. It will be on the status symbol. Let's see if we have that kind of library. No, we don't have, so we need to create that one. Let's create the P macro. Let's close this. We've done with this, right? Close this. We've done with this. Close this. We've done with this. Close this. Why doesn't want to close? Anyway, save this first. Save. Make sure you put it on submaps. Okay. Now let's go creating the P macro. We'll choose this P macro new, and then this disconnecting switch would work as status symbol. So which is status symbol. Okay, now NNC disconnecting switch. Okay. Okay, so the things that we need to fill in: what is the status, what is the symbol when the status is 0, and what is the symbol when the status is 1, when it's travel and when it's error. And also it will shows similar for the alarm. But usually we can use a blink color to that. Okay. I will show you. Now choose the symbol, select. As we don't have the one, so we just create it. Choose anything, any symbol, then you can just mm, where's symbol, open it, then just delete it. Yes, now you can create your own symbol. Let's say I would like to create this one. mm, 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 mm. You see, if I don't change it, then whenever I zoom in and zoom out using the scroll on our mouse, then the grid will change. So to make it settle, I will just use manual grid. Okay, then it will not gonna change the grid, so it will be better for us creating the symbol. Okay. No, can we rotate it or not? Let's see. No, no, so we'll just get this one, move this one. Oops, sorry. Oops, sorry. Okay, now this is the disconnector switch. Now I believe we love to use black, so let's just change it to black. Let's just change it to black letter, because we cannot see it if it's black. Now we'll save as and then see the S, open. Now I want to create the close one. Please make sure it on the right coordinate. Hmm. Mm, mm, mm. Close. Save. And if error, I should put something in there. No, no. Move it to back. Move it back. Or color. This will be used for any error or travel or alarm. Error. Save. Now we choose this. Just close it. Oops, nope. Select the symbol that we just created. 0 for open. This one for close. This one for travel or error. Now go to the alarm. We can use the one that exists. Close. Oh, sorry. Open first. Close. Okay. Now I will, because it's alarm, then I will give another sign here. Let's say I will put, no, I will put, we'll change this color. Let's say change it to black and yellow. Okay, save as alarm. Now go to the close, open, change the color to black and yellow. Okay, save as alarm. Done. Now change it. Open. Where's open? Alarm open. Right. Close. I forgot to change that. Hmm? Hmm. Was too big. Okay, the size is too big, so we need to make it smaller because this block and tag and manual symbol will be not will disappear if we put this big. So go back to the symbol. Let's just line it to, let's say, resize it for, let's say, half of it. Nope. Think one more time. Okay, we did twice, then save it. Let's see. Well, still line it again, 0.5, so we did 3 times. Let's see. Well, it's good. Now we just need to move to 0.0. Let's see. Still not. We'll move it to here. Let's see. Well, it's good. Now do the same thing for the other symbol. Let's see. This one. Open the grid and then block, align, 0.5 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Then move it to 0.0 coordinate. Save. Go to the travel error. Line 0.5. 1, 2, 3. Done. Save it. Go to the alarm. You see this yellow square means that there is something, there is some symbol that still use this big size. So make sure all the same symbol, all the symbol has the same size. Line 0.5, 1, 2, 3. Save it. This one. 1, 2, 3. So, mm, mm, mm. Okay, it's good. Save it. Let's see. Try to open it again. Let's see how's the result. Status symbol and see the S. Well, it's good. Now let's just use it. mm, See, you can choose whether it will be transparent or not here. Okay, I'm not gonna click this template. Okay, so done. So now I believe we need to create the circuit breaker now. Let's say we just use the existing one in here. You can always create your own circuit breaker if you want, with the same procedure in here. Sorry. Now let's see what else did we need. Let's say earth switch. Okay, yeah, typical. Let's just use the one that exists. I want to make it align, and then yep. Now go to this earth switch. Do we have earth switch? Nope. Let's just use this one. Where is it? Where? Erase, erase, erase before one. Okay then. Sorry. Tum, tum, tum. Okay. So I believe this is how it looks like. You just need to create it with more detail, more beautiful way. Okay. If you want to change the symbol to black, you can just change it from this, set color black. Make sure you also change this one, set color, oops, set color black. Save, 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 then it will change it automatically. See, now we are done. Now we just need to add this analog point in here. uh, if you need to put like string, then you can just go using the string in here. You can write your own. Let's see, this one. Oops, too small. Mm, mm, mm. Let's say 10,000 okay. This one. Okay, now move it here. If you want to, probably string is the last part that you need to work, because you need still to adjust the size before you put any string in there. Now let's work on the analog viewer first. Analog point viewers. Go to analog value. Now choose any analog point that you want to use, or you can just create your own again. Now I will choose this one, let's say. Okay. Mm, this MB means manual and block, so whenever you set the value to manual, then this flag will shows. If you block this alarm for this analog point, then this B flag will shows. But if you didn't put that, then it will not shows when you see when the on the operator view. So you can just ignore that for now. Now we have this, then I see that there is, if you want to show, let's see. Okay, so there is a unit flex in here. So if you want to show that, then you can just show it from the, you can just set it on from the database. From the interface, you can just let's say click this one. You can just change this unit flex to true, so whenever whatever point that will be put in here, then the unit flex will show up automatically. Okay, now go back to the PDF. You will also have a string in here for name, then it will set it for set any string on the last step, because we need to, when we need to resize anything, that the string will not be resized, because the string has a fixed size. Now let's say we have this 3 square. Mm, so because of this, I believe you have show it like there's a 3D in here, so white white black black. So you can just create it in here by set the color. Let's see, where's the white side? White white, okay. Okay, now we have almost similar, right? So but it will be hard for you to resize, because whenever you want to resize this square, then you need to also resize this, the, the the line. So I prefer to create it as a template. So we'll create new template, template, new NNC analog frame. Okay, we'll put it here, put it in 00. Okay, now just save it. Save. Now I will create it as p macro, template, new NNC analog frame. Okay, choose the template. It's, sorry, open. Okay, done. Save it. Save. Okay. Okay, now see, we can NNC analog frame. Oops, now you need to choose the erase before routing to false, and done. You see, we have the same thing, but in here, if you want to resize, it will be easily for you to resize, small or bigger, that is fine. But for this one, if you want to resize, then you need to resize the line also, so it will be harder. Okay, so just delete it, then just you can just use this one for the square. Well done. Now do it 3 times. Mm. Now we are done. So let's say we have done, then you need to resize this. Then you can block all of that, then align, resize it, let's say half of it. So you can just resize as much as you want. But if you include, let's say, resize it to 2, okay, too much. Okay, let's say you have a string in here that you already put. 5,000. No, no, no. 10,000. Okay, apply. Let's say you have this string already. Now, because the type is font, so our string. So if you resize it like this, line, then resize it like 0 0.5, you see, you may notice that the string will not change, because string works in different way. It works as font, so while the other works as picture, so you cannot resize font similar like picture. You need to change the size for the font specifically. So I really suggest you to finish work on the picture first, and then on the last part you can put the string, any string after that. Okay, now I will set it 2 times bigger. That's too much. Okay, good. Now I will show you how this point works. I've shown you how we create a database using our SCADA Explorer. So when you want to put any point, let's say I will put uh, the circuit breaker. What is this? This one is, oh, this one is disconnecting switch. So I will choose the circuit breaker. So this one is circuit breaker. Go to pmacro, point id, browse, then you can go, it will shows all the point that you have created in SCADA Explorer. Then you can just choose which point that you want to assign in this pmacro. Okay, so it will line cannot be assigned. Any point cannot be assigned to a line, so you can only apply point on pmacro, like this disconnecting switch, circuit breaker, earthing switch, and also analog point. Let's say I want to assign it for the kilowatt. You see, turbine 1, I have this kilowatt hour. Save it, and I will so you see that the kilowatt hours already there, because of the point that I've created also have this engineering unit information. Okay, okay. Now let's say I have we're done on the 110 kilowatt substation. Now let's say we want to create another submap. We can just close this one, and then if you want to make it easier, you can just go to the standard folder, go to submap, and then you can just, sorry, so you can just copy paste both file, then change the name. Let's say network system. Sorry. Now go to smart view again, login, SCADA. Now if you want to open it, editor, library, submap, open, then you can find network system in here, the one that we just copy paste. Now we just need to edit this, right? Because it will use similar frame. So let's just delete this, yes, and change the name. Set color, no, change the name. Let's say, what is the name of this? mm, okay, let's say just network system architecture wind turbine. Play. Done. Then if you want to put the line and else, you can just write it in here. If you want to add some photos, then you can just add photos in here. Okay, I will give you an example on how to create a photo. Let's say we have this picture. I don't have any picture in my computer. Okay, we can just use this. So we have this picture. Okay, should works. Now we need to move this picture to the standard folder. Smart view, standard. Go to BMP, paste it in here. Okay, this is picture capture one. Then you can go to your smart view, go to this, then photo, new, let's say pitch one. I will just delete it after this. Then find the picture that you want to put. Okay, save it, save, close. Then take this to find the picture. Okay, now you can put it anywhere you want. Okay, you can also use any photo for the P macro. Let's say we want to create P macro, new. We just create the status symbol. If you want to use photo, then you can use status image for that. Okay, now let's say we've done creating the network system architecture. Then we can just save it and close it. Now let's go back to the smart view. We now creating the map. So go to editor, go to the map, new, and then create NNC map 100,000. Now, so we just created two submap, and now we create one map. At this point, we just need to add submap, then put the submap that we just created in here. So it seems it works similar like picture. So we can just resize it as much as we want. Okay, add another submap in here. So now we're done creating the two submap. No, about, let's save it and its map. Okay, save. Now let's see how it works. So first, when I click the home button, then it will move it will move to this view. Okay, so let's say I will go to another page, then click this home, then it will move to this view. So I want to, the home button will be show this view. So I will just click editor, go to the map view, So I will change the default becomes not this red square, but it will be this square. So I will click set from visible content, this one. You can also adjust it as much as you want. Then I will save it, map. So whenever I click this home button, it will move to this page. Okay, now let's work on this button. So if I want to, whenever I click this button, it will move this to this view. So I need to create a view for this. So we'll create a view, new view, add view. Let's say this one, set from visible content, save. I need to change the name of the view, so it will has a similar name with this data name. I forgot about what is the name, so I will open the submap from this properties, and then I will open the template from these properties, and then I will find out what is the name of this network system, the data name. So the data name is network system. So I will just copy this, close this one. Sorry, okay, I cannot close it. Okay, go back to this view. Now I will go to view 1, change the name to this. Okay, done. And then I believe I need also to check this one. I will also create another view for this. Save it, map. Okay, so whenever I click the home button, it will move to here. Whenever I click this, it will move to here. Click this. Sorry, wait, it doesn't work. Let's double check it. Oh, it doesn't change. Apply, save it, map. Okay, it works now. So that's all I think. For now you can works for this. Yeah, many of this interface. Based on this video, you can work on this interface, this one, this one, this one, and this one, yeah, this one. Not this one, because I'm not explaining about this part. But if you want to work for the other parts, that's gonna be fine also. So probably you can just work on this part, because it's just a status symbol pmicro. Okay, most of this part, yep, this part is, you can just put a photo in here. This part also, this part also. For this part, not yet. I will explain on another video for this. Okay, I think that's all. One more thing, if you want to create this, because it's just a status, I believe, so you can use, let's say we want to use this, go to editor, open it, open it. Now let's say I will use any pmicro, status pmicro, I mean status symbol. Let's say I want to use this. Okay, brace before dropping here. Now, oops. So because there is a string in there, you don't have to put the string using, you don't have to use this string. You can just use the string that related to this pmicro. Say the name is label, so let's say we want to create the name of this 131 CB. Okay, blah blah blah, 131 cb blah. Now apply. You can choose the font, you can choose the size. Let's say what is the appropriate size for this. Let's say 5000. Yep. Oops, you need to label font. Label font, you can go to, let's say, 7000. Okay. Now if you want to resize it, you can just resize it from here, I believe. Yep, it works. 10,000. Okay, so you have this now. Save it. So whenever you want to move it, it will be moved also. Okay. It will be easier for you to move the symbol because the string will follow the symbol. I think it's sufficient for you to start working on the interface. If you have any question, please let me know through email. And also, if you have something to be explained, like because there's a control mode, reset lockout. If it's what is used for, if it's push button, and if it push, then what should be done with the system, please let me know, and I will tell you how to work on that too. I believe uh, any question can be figured out case by case. And then yeah, just tips and tricks. So if you want to see the preview, you can go to this map preview. If you want to edit, you can go to this edit part. Remember, you cannot resize whenever it on the multiple selection mode. You cannot resize it, you can only move it. And if you want to resize it, you need to resize it one by one. If you want to resize it in bulk, then you can go to align and set, oops, what happened with this? Well, anyway, it's an old computer. Okay, now yeah, that's all I believe. If you want to change any color or else, you can go to these properties. I hope you understand. Please let me know if you have any question. Thank you.